Hey, what's up guys, this is Avers and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm so happy to announce to you guys that we've reached 600 subscribers. So if you guys are watching this and you guys haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel, like this video, share my vids, because we are almost reaching 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna make a 600 subscribers special video soon, and I really love the support. I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me throughout my whole journey, my YouTube career. I won't have reached this far if it weren't for you guys. So thank you guys so much. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how do we improve our English. And I'm going to start off this video just on the tip of the iceberg, beginning the rally start of this video by saying that based on my experience when I was back in school, back when I was perhaps Darja Lima, I was in primary 5, I was really insecure about my English, to be honest with you. I was really weird, I was really awkward when it comes to the language when I was younger, when I was a little boy. I couldn't even write a whole page, a whole essay page. I couldn't write a poem. I was really afraid of talking in front of a large audience. I don't know why during that time when I was 11 years old, my teacher called me to recite the morning prayers in English in front of, in front of the whole school. I don't know why I was chosen to do that. As I grew older, when I entered into Form 3, I took PT3. I entered several competitions such as the debating competition, the public speaking competition, essay writing competitions. I don't know what my teacher saw in me, especially when I was in primary and secondary school. But to me, I really sucked at those competitions. To be honest with you, oral competitions, I lost. I didn't get any first place. The most that I could do was third or second place. To me, I disappoint myself because I really wanted to get the first place, and I don't know if my teachers and my school put a lot of high expectations on my performance in those competitions. After I finished and graduated secondary school, it all dawned upon me that losing is a part of the competition. It's part of process of developing yourself. And to me, I think competitions, that's the nature, that is the purpose of competitions. There are going to be winners and losers. So there are pros and cons of competition. If you feel disappointed and you feel like that you've lost something, then perhaps there is something that you have to improve on. Yeah, you shouldn't put your value and you shouldn't put the way that you think of yourself upon these competitions, because competitions does not determine your life in any way. It's just a matter of what people think of you, what the judges think of you, and it's based on people's opinions or based on people's evaluation on how you deal with yourself and how you engage yourself in those competitions. So that is from my personal experience when dealing with English. As I enter into university, I still face the same problems. I still feel disappointed every time I lose, and I still have problems in developing and improving my English. So in this video, I'll be talking with you guys 5 things that I did that I think I could have improved my English, and I hope that these tips may help you in a way. I'm not trying to compel you, I'm not trying to force you to follow these tips, but I hope that these tips are indeed beneficial and may be helpful for you guys in the near future. So coming out, number 1 is always having self-motivation and always ignoring what other people say, ignoring haters and the opinions of other people. Because if we don't have this foundational tip, this number 1 tip in our lives, there is no guarantee that throughout the whole process of learning English, it's going to be really hard and elusive for us to learn English. We always need to have that motivation. We always need to have a friend or teacher or people to always motivate us, and we also need to have that self-motivation in ourselves in order to learn English and always have that passion to learn and look at different perspectives, and especially from the mistakes that we have done or committed. Because only then, if we have the self-motivation and have the passion or drive to learn English, that is the very foundation, and we need to have that first before proceeding with other tips. Secondly, I think that in order to improve our English, we have to continuously read. For me, you guys can read any genres, or you can read any themes of books or stories. For example, you may like sci-fi, you may like romance, you might like thriller, you might like horror stories. it depends on the individual. But for me, I like to read news articles almost every day. I read at least 4 to 10 news articles. Specifically, I like to read New Straits Times. I like to read Malaysia Kini, Malay Mail, FMT, Free Malaysia Today. I like to read BBC. And sometimes I go on Reddit as well, because Reddit sometimes they share contentious and viral issues on Reddit, and where people have this anonymity on Reddit. So you don't have to be afraid when you share your opinions and thoughts on Reddit, because your identity is always remains anonymous. Thirdly, what I do is that I always find ways to write and express my ideas. If you are me, and if you know what I do, I write blogspot called rotijansat.my, where I write constantly and occasionally write articles on politics, current law issues, and contemporary issues. So if you guys are interested in reading my blogspot, you can check it out in the link in the description box below. But the idea or the gist of this third tip is that always find ways to write, get ideas, and just jot it down and share it with other people. We can write about anything that we want. We can write in a journal, we can write on our diaries about our daily lives, or anything that we find really interesting in life. So grab a pen, grab a paper, and start writing, or grab your laptop and keyboard and start writing online. Number 4, the tip that I use is that having and buying your own dictionary or thesaurus. You can have a physical dictionary or thesaurus, or you can have it on your own phone. By having a dictionary and a thesaurus, you're able to enrich and increase your vocabulary. At the same time, you're able to identify what these certain terms or definitions actually mean. For example, when you're writing an essay, or when you're writing an assignment or any other type of work which requires words, or any literature work, indeed you need to enrich and enhance your vocabulary in any way. When I was in school, I always have this dictionary with me. It's a really small dictionary, and you can carry it almost anywhere you want. So have a dictionary with you all the time, and if possible, try to read any words. I mean, just go through the whole dictionary and find any interesting words that you may use in your future writing, or where you go, or even in your speech, or even in your daily conversation. Because when you have these when you have these amazing vocabulary when you are talking to people will instantly think that you are slightly more intelligent. People will slightly think you are slightly more persuasive, because when you mix around with weird words that people don't know, it gives the impression that you are slightly better and you have improved your English in one way. People always judge and have first impressions based on the way you talk, rather than the message that you want to convey to other people. When you want to talk as well, perhaps improving your intonation, the way that you talk, put a little bit of more emotion in your speeches. Therefore, it gives the impression, and people think that it is as if you are really good in English. Trust me, it doesn't really matter what you want to say. It's more about the way that you say it. Finally, coming at number 5 is that always try to imitate or copy your favorite characters on TV shows or movies. When I was a little boy, I grew up with so many cartoons. I grew up with Ed and Eddie. I watched Courage the Cowardly Dog, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I watched a lot of Nickelodeon like SpongeBob. I always try to copy the way that SpongeBob talks. I really wanted to become SpongeBob when I was a little boy. I don't know why. I wanted to sound like him. So if you guys are able to copy and imitate the way that your favorite cartoon characters or any of your favorite actors on TV talk, that in one way indirectly improves your English. I hope that this video again does benefit you guys in a way, and I really hope that one day you guys are able to continuously and persistently improve your English, including myself. I haven't mastered my English, and I think that I need to, and I still think that I should find other ways and other alternatives to improve my English, because learning is a never-ending cycle. We always learn and continuously learn from our mistakes until the day that we eventually depart from this world. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for the support over the past few years on my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you guys soon in the future. I'm planning to make more videos, especially our 600 subscribers video and a video concerning law school. Again, thank you guys so much, and see you till then. You guys are the best.